Hey right guys, Driftmunters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of 13 Reasons Why, season 4, the final season. Obviously we reacted to the trailer and I said quite a bit there about the show and my kind of thoughts on it overall. But we have reacted to seasons 1, 2 and 3, so it makes sense that we do the 4th and final season, even though I still stand by that this show really dropped in quality after season 1. I enjoyed season 1. It's one of those shows that I've said before that I understand why people don't like it, and I do think there's a lot of shit going for this show, but I've always enjoyed parts of it. Like with every season 2 and 3, even though they are bad seasons, they always have like episodes that are still entertaining, and you know, there's no likable characters really at all, but I just kind of want to see how the characters end, or where they end up at the end of this season. I'm even curious how they're gonna make 10 episodes. Like, I'm glad they took 13 episodes down to 10. We did not need 13 episodes, so I'm glad they took it down to 10. But even that to me feels like, what content do they have for 10 episodes? So if they make this season at least better than seasons 2 and 3, I'll be happy. Not really, but I guess it'll be something if we can take it above seasons 2 and 3. We'll have to wait and see. But I still stand by that season 1 was actually decent, especially at the time, like what, 3 years ago when I first started doing reactions. It was one of the more better shows I started doing reactions to back then. Now I've surpassed that with way better shows like Shameless and Buffy, and there's plenty of shows I've just enjoyed more than 13 Reasons Why now. But I remember at the time it being one of the better shows I reacted to. Now, not so much. But yeah, episode 1, guys. I'm going to try and get this entire season up by Monday afternoon. I want to do 3 episodes a day for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So that'll give us to episode 9, of course. And then I'll probably do episode 10 either on Sunday, depending how things are. If not, then it'll be kind of Monday morning. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and you know, you'll get all the 13 Reasons Why reactions very, very quickly. Yeah, unless it's like incredibly boring, and then I'll give up. Maybe, I don't know, it'll have to be very boring for me to stop doing it, because I'm at the point now with the show where I'm just doing reactions to every episode. I kind of have to do it. So yeah, episode 1, guys. If Andy's narrating, I'll be sad, but if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and I will be doing the uncut reactions to 13 Reasons Why, as I did with seasons 1, 2 and 3, so a link to that will be down below on the Patreon page if you want access to it, as well as all social media stuff. But for now, for one last time, let's do this. 13 Reasons Why. Oh, they don't have like a background or anything. Up until the drawings.
How did we get here?
Yeah, wait, is someone else dead? 6 months, someone else is dead? I assumed we were talking about Monty for some reason, I don't know why. I thought they were at like Monty's funeral, but I guess someone else is dying then. So, do we do predictions for who's dead? Either Tyler, Alex and Clay are the 3 I'm going to go for. The amount of Christmas episodes I've done this year is unholy. Your ghost. Oh, Justin.
But Monty, he's still alive.
No, he's not. No, he's not. What's this? What do you mean he's still alive? Is this a joke?
Set me up for murder? We were trying to protect someone else.
Oh yeah, that weird editing that they did in the trailer. Are they going to do that for the show?
I can't fucking work it out.
Yeah, the editing. What is this editing? Stop! I'm gonna let him slide because it was very clearly a dream, but...
Shit.
My #1 ship of all time. If I did have to pick a good character, it would be Tyler, to be fair. And the best actor in the show.
And you knew once you told him he'd go all clay cray.
Clay cray. Oh, poetry to my ears.
So I gotta like be strong and stuff.
I gotta be strong and stuff. Yo, this dialogue at the moment is fucking amazing, isn't it? I love my friends. Clay cray. I've gotta be strong and stuff. What the fuck? Clay, you're seeing ghosts again, mate. Yo, to be fair, you know, if they actually touch on, like, Clay's... Oh my god. If they're gonna touch on Clay's mental illness, then... I mean, I'm down for that, because they have not at all.
Dig in.
I've bought pineapple and everyone just throws the piece out the window.
Planted evidence, I'm an accessory. I mean, we all are.
Not me.
Alex, you know Tyler wouldn't want to.
Alex, you're the one here who should be in prison.
I can't
For fuck's sake.
Serious.
Oh, and then they'll get together at the end of the season. Watch you go back to Alex and then cheat on Alex with Justin. Oh my god, if that happens.
Really went all out.
Well,
What did they get? Clay, like some Play-Doh and clay or something. I don't know. So they got Justin an entire new iPhone, and they got Clay some clay. Oh, we're on a budget. I knew nothing about this. It's gonna be a photo of them all. Yep. Oh, Clay. The fuck?
You okay?
He's not okay, clearly.
I think I just stood up too fast.
What, holding onto your chest? When you stand up too fast, you have to like steady yourself and close your eyes or whatever, but he was like holding onto his chest and sweating.
Jess, what are you doing?
starting
Well,
to
it's
get
done
fired.
now.
Are you sure?
I mean, are you sure
These
it's
last
done?
words.
It's
Want to
done.
hear them again?
Are you sure? While it's all out of the tape. The fuck, he looks like a Roblox character.
Backpack on the table.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, don't be salty, Jess.
It's probably the metal wire in my bra.
We'll see. Step aside for a pat down.
Jess, they're trying to make sure guns
Female
don't...
officer to do it.
I mean,
Because you and
yeah.
your boys aren't putting that anywhere near my body.
That's fair.
Step aside. Now.
Don't you just love police officers? Aren't they just great?
It's a coincidence the school installed metal detectors less than 2 weeks
Oh, we're
ago.
just gonna
Tough to type.
walk past that scene of him chasing after her.
That fast, like,
Then at least show your female students some respect by hiring actual female officers to do this.
Yeah, I agree with that. At least not being salty at the fact that, oh, trying to stop guns getting in.
You have my sincere apology.
It's not hard to catch the guy, he's not even running around. And I'm sorry, why would Winston care so much about trying to get justice? Like, you slept with the guy twice, and Monty was still a horrible person.
Bye-bye, Hillcrest. And Princeton.
shit.
It's kind of relief, really. Getting caught. Not to live that secret anymore, you know?
I'm sure, Winston. Even though shouldn't we be siding with him technically? Like, I said in the trailer I want everyone to go to prison, so technically, I should be liking Winston. Because he's my one chance of everyone going to prison. Oh my god, the ghosts of my past! Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's my sister.
Right, Monty's sister, okay.
Or what?
Oh my god. Ooh, the response of a lifetime, really. Here he goes.
Fucking take those jerseys off. Take those fucking jerseys. You're honoring a fucking rapist.
Oh, Jesus, Clay. Yo! Oh, wow! So, cool.
Since when do you start the fight?
I mean, true. That isn't like him. What the fuck? Is she a Sith Lord? I love his dream sequences. These are amazing.
I need to be calm.
Do you have reasons not to be?
Yeah, he has about, what, 39 reasons now? Started off with 30 reasons, but now he's on like 55! Are they gonna... Okay. That was... out of nowhere. That was very... There's like a very random scene to do that in. That just kind of like happened so quickly. Oh, this will be on the trailer where all the ghosts are stood around and like looking at him. Yep. Wait, maybe? Maybe? Here come the ghosts of your past. It's Bryce and Monty, you idiot.
Yeah, I'm so not fine.
Yeah, I'm so not fine. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go, guys. That's episode 1 of 13 Reasons Why, season 4, the final season. Bland, kind of slowish episode, and I feel like I say this, well, I said it seasons 2 and 3, but the seasons always start off very slow and very tedious. It's just kind of, and then it really kicks off in like the last kind of third of the season. And I really hope that is not the case here. I really hope this is like the only slow episode, because 10 episodes, 9 episodes left, and you don't want to be thinking like, oh, we have another 5 episodes of it being slow before it gets good. I'm not saying that will be the case. I'm just saying if you're looking at seasons 2 and 3, apart from maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, for the most part, 2/3 of those seasons were very slow, and then it ended off very strong on both those seasons. Whereas this could just be the same thing. It could just be another slow 2/3 and then kicking off in the final kind of like 3 or 4 episodes. Oh god, yeah, there wasn't much to really enjoy about this episode. What I will say I liked is Clay kind of owning up to the fact that he's seeing ghosts and saying that he's ready to kind of face what his body's trying to tell him to face. He's saying that he's ready to do that. I like that because it's something that they kind of showed in season 2 and a little bit of season 3. Never really touched on Clay's mental illness that's kind of been going on since season 2, and now it feels like, okay, now we're going to make it a story because it's the final season, and I'm glad about that. I also like the scene where he kind of went up to the jocks and was telling them to take off the jerseys because they're honouring a rapist, and then he punched one of the jocks. I like that scene as well. I still like the Justin and Clay bond, brotherly bond that they have, all the scenes where they're kind of talking. I like those scenes because I like their bond. You kind of look at how they were in season 1 and how they are now. They are one of the best, if not the best actually, friendship. I know they're technically brothers, but friendship of the show for sure. Other than that, I'm glad Annie's kind of narration has disappeared. I think they've kind of learned from the mistake that they did in season 3 with that. It doesn't seem to be jumping around timelines as much as the other seasons have. It just seems to be a lot more linear. Obviously we had the thing at the start where there's a funeral and it's done 6 months earlier, so there's that to look forward to, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, I didn't do the whole jumping around timelines. Instead of doing that, they kind of got dream sequences and like all this, you know, Saw editing, kind of like this flashy editing was really, really odd. And then Clay seeing ghosts as well in real life. So yeah, there were a couple of moments, sure. It wasn't like a complete disaster of an episode. It was just a bit, for a lack of a better word, boring. Like, there was just some boring, like, you have Winston walking around trying to clear Monty's name. And like I said, I don't care too much about that. The only reason I do is because maybe it could lead to some of the main characters going to prison, which I think they need to be in prison. Especially Alex, like, he needs to be arrested. I don't like Alex. I think he's, again, a bit of a boring character. So I just won't care too much. Then we have Tony and his personal storyline, which we'll wait and see. But again, it's not a storyline I'm super invested in, simply because Tony, to me, hasn't been that interesting since season 1. I really like Tony season 1. Since then, he's had good moments and he's not been a bad character. He's just kind of been like there. He's been fine, I guess. I just don't really care too much about Tony. Saying that, I don't care much about any of the characters, to be honest. I think Justin, yes. Clay, yeah. Jessica, yeah. And Tyler. I do like Tyler, to be fair, but that's probably about it. There's like 4. Zach as well. Okay, yeah, to be fair, there's like 5 characters I'd say I like, but I think that's what it is. I don't love any of them. Like, I'm not here, like, I need them to survive till the end, or I love these characters and I'm really invested in their storylines and what happens, because I'm not, if I'm being completely honest. Yes, I want to see what happens at the end of the show with the characters, but that's just because I've come this far, and I do still enjoy the show. But when you get to episodes like this, you're just kind of like reminded of how slow and boring the start of these seasons actually are, and this episode was no different. It was a very slow, very boring episode that had a couple of good moments sprinkled throughout, maybe. Yeah, hopefully it really picks up now after this episode, because I don't want to go through 6 episodes of dreadfulness to try and get to the good stuff. We shall see. I'm sure by the time I've uploaded this onto YouTube, everyone's finished the season already, because that seems to be what happens every time I do a season of 30 Reasons Why. I'll upload episode 1 or 2, and then I'll get comments like, I've already finished the season, oh my god. I'm like, how have you finished it so quickly? Yeah, rating, I'm going to go a 4 out of 10. That seems very low, but honestly, there wasn't much. There was like I say, a couple of good scenes, but there was not much to really enjoy with this episode. It was very kind of boring. We were just kind of plodding through it. Again, an hour felt way too long, and that it really started to drag in some scenes. I felt like this would have benefited from being 40 minutes instead of 58. But we'll see. We'll see. It has potential. It has potential to be better than 2 and 3. We'll just have to see if they can manage to do that. So yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know the episode down below in the comments. I'm going to pretty much jump straight into episode 2, and then I will be watching episode 3 as well today. So make sure you're subscribed so you'll get the reactions to obviously those episodes when they're up as well. And I will be doing uncut reactions to the entire season which will be linked down below on Patreon if you want that access to those. And I'll see you soon for episode 2. Until then, peace.